Well, I wonder what Mr. E's all involved about. He's been sitting here studying or looking at this little magazine. Actually, I think it's a flyer from some company. What are you doing, Mr. E?
I'm looking at these seeds and plants in these journey catalogs, seeds and plants and all kinds of different tomatoes and different peppers. And I run onto an orange jazz tomato, which says it tastes a little bit like a peach.
A tomato
Sounds-
that tastes like a peach?
That's what the advertisement says. I'm just telling you what the advertisement says in the magazine.
That sounds like when Daddy used to order purple beans, green beans that turned green when you cooked them.
Yeah, they're good. I've grown them before.
And you are looking at a tomato. What color is it?
It's orange.
And it's supposed to taste like a peach.
Tastes like a peach.
Well, I hope you're looking at some better things than that.
Well, there's all kinds in here. There's
Are you looking at,
rainbows.
were you looking at anything just like a beefsteak?
Yeah, there's some beefsteaks here. I just saw them a second ago somewhere. And they got all kinds of fertilizer for tomatoes, and they got cages for tomatoes, and they've got trays that you can plant them in, and
Well,
just
could
a
I
little bit
ask
of
you a
everything.
question?
Cozy Coats is, and I've got some of them. You put around your tomatoes. It's early. You put water in.
What's the purpose of that?
Keep the frost off of them.
Oh, those little tubes of water that you put around
Yeah, they're
plants?
called Cozy Coats.
Cozy coats. Okay, now why are you, it's January 4th. It's not time to plant a garden.
Yeah, I got the magazine, so I was just looking.
Well, why would you be looking now in January?
I'm just killing time,
You're not,
resting.
but you're not thinking about what you might do in the future.
Well, a little bit, but it's early yet, so I got plenty of thinking time.
Do you usually start thinking this early about what you might plant?
Yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I get these magazines early, so I look and see what they have in them.
Are you that casual about looking where you're going to go spend eternity?
No, I'm a little more serious about that than I am just spending time.
You're a little more serious about that, huh?
That's right.
What do you do a little more serious about where you'll spend eternity?
Well, I read the Word and study and pray and ask Him to forgive me of my wrongs and all that kind of thing that I do.
And your number one passion is to get out here and invite somebody
Get
to
out.
know the Lord, isn't it?
Invite somebody, and take your old church van and haul somebody and whatever.
You always loved that, didn't you? Take an old bus and go get some people.
I still do.
So you're sitting there now just kind of casually thinking about what you might do.
That's right.
But when it comes to the Lord, you get down to brass tacks.
That's more serious than it's just looking and spending time. You better spend time more serious than that towards Him.
Okay.